Well, congratulations. You are actually the problem, but the good news is that you are also the solution. And I think we really discount just how much potential we have to both create and destroy in our own personal lives, right? Like we have the ability to put plans in place and execute on them, or we can create excuses and justifications why something cannot be happen or cannot happen to us or for us or whatever it might be. And so I think it's really interesting that a lot of us go throughout life not realizing that we are either acting as a current problem for ourselves or a solution. And I think probably if we're acting as a solution, we're probably realizing it because that's kind of the path and the right way forward. But I think we still, even at that point, probably discredit just how much potential we really have to solve the problems that we have in our life. And so I've been putting a lot of thought in this, and actually over the last couple of months for myself personally, I've really tried to reflect on the way that I'm carrying myself, the words that I'm using, the way that I'm treating others, the belief systems that I have inside of myself, and really trying to be more empowering with the way that I see my current situation, my abilities. And it's that hope that I feel has really permeated other situations around me. It's had impact inside of the business that I'm trying to grow. It's definitely, and even more importantly, helped inside of my family where I'm having impact as a father and as a husband, and the way that I'm having conversations there and trying to lift the people that are inside of my own home. But when we're viewing things through a negative lens, that comes across really in every aspect of our lives, and the people around us, either consciously or subconsciously, they pick up on that, and it starts to really have deep impact on every aspect of our lives. And when we realize that we are creating or destroying, depending on how we're viewing the world and how we're deciding to believe in what we're capable of, once we really isolate that, then we're empowered to say, okay, this is what I want to create. I realize maybe that my mindsets have been detrimental or my language has been destructive. And we can then reverse that and say, my mindset needs to be productive and expansive. I need to view things through a prosperity lens. I need to treat people with respect. I need to treat myself with respect. All of those components of really who we know we should be. And so I just want to leave that thought with everybody. Examine your current state of mind and being. Are you expanding and creating value, or are you shrinking and becoming destructive? And most of this starts just in our very own minds. And if we can start changing that to a more productive way forward, and even if we're already very productive, escalating and strengthening where we're currently at, I have no doubt that reframing that and changing who and what we are will have extremely powerful impacts on the people that we are and the impact that we have with others. So just something to think about.